What's up, boys and girls? It is White Gamer. Today we have the updated competitive fullback build. This works for VFL, VPG, whichever competitive league you play in. Position, you're going to either go with left back or right back. Height, this time we're going with 5'10", guys. I've always said you don't want to play too small this year as a fullback, especially if you're playing against a team that crosses a lot. 5'10" is probably the smallest I would go. Weight, we're going with 141 pounds. Now, for your Playstyle Plus, the first one I definitely recommend, guys, is the Aerial Plus. Back to that point that I said at the start of the video, crossing is overpowered, guys. You want to be, when you're playing fullback, you want to have the Aerial Plus so you can win those far post crosses. Even if your opponents don't abuse the crosses, this Aerial Plus will allow you to win like 95% of your aerial battles. The next one we're going to go with is the Quick Stab Plus. This is going to allow you to accelerate quicker, whether you need to track down to your position or push up to attack. So definitely recommend this one. I also want to say, guys, that the Whip Pass Plus, if you're that type of fullback that if you cross more than 6-7 times a match as a fullback, I would recommend the Whip Pass Plus. This one's very good for crossing and it's super accurate. But we're going to go with these two, Playstyle Plus. Now, from the regular one, guys, again, if you're that type of fullback that crosses, I would recommend the regular Whip Pass. The regular one also does the job. The Plus version is a little bit better. But yeah, if you cross a lot, definitely recommend the Whip Pass. But we're going to go with Incisive Pass so you can send through balls. As a fullback, I'm assuming most of you are going to push up and attack. So when you do wire triangle, those through balls will come out with much more accuracy and precision. Next, we're going to go with a ping pass, guys. When you do that RBA or the R1 and X, the ball will travel on the ground much quicker. And it's super noticeable if you didn't have it. And of course, it also comes with the accuracy as well. Again, if you cross a lot, go with the Whip Pass. If you don't, then just go with these two play styles for the passing. Now, from the defending, I would recommend the block, guys. You know, you're going to be defending out wide, wingers, and sometimes if they try to cross it or even take shots from certain angles, this is going to improve the chances of you making those blocks. So I definitely recommend the block. The next one we're going to go with is the Anticipate. This is going to allow for those standing tackles to come out with precision and accuracy. So definitely recommend this one for any defender. Then from the ball control, guys, if you are that type of fullback that are going to push up, if you're going to be pushing up, you know, quite a bit, I would recommend the Rapid, guys, because when you're pushing up with the ball, your pro won't take those heavy touches, which is good because then it makes it harder for defenders to tackle the ball away from you. Then last but not least, we're going with Relentless, guys. Again, I'm assuming that most of you guys that play fullback are going to push up, attack, and of course help out defend. So the Relentless is going to help you recover stamina at second half or in extra time. So this is really good, especially for competitive, of course, since you're going to be sometimes going to extra time and whatnot. So these are the play styles and Playstyle Plus that we went for the fullback build. Now, for your running style, the one I recommend and the one I use when I sometimes play fullback is the Medalist. I think this one's very good this year for any defenders, fullback, CBs. There's just something about this play style that makes your pro seem super fast when you're tracking back and just running in general. So you can go with whatever running style you prefer, guys, but I recommend the Medalist for your running style. Now, for the skill tree, I highly recommend you to max out your pace, guys. It's late on to the year. The wings that you're going to come up against, most of them are going to be maxed out pace. Even if you're not playing competitive, guys, you still should be a fast fullback. This gives you 89 acceleration and 94 sprint speed. Not much to say about this. You want to be as fast as possible as a fullback. Now, from the passing, guys, we're just going to focus on the long passing, and then you're going to get the archetype. So that's going to boost your long passing and short passing. Now, the most important thing is here is obviously the long pass, short pass, and the crossing. Now, the crossing is at 80, guys, and trust me, that'll do the job, especially if you went with the Whip Pass. If you went with the Whip Pass, the crossing will be good even with 80. Even if you didn't, guys, 80 will do the job. But the most important thing is the 88 long pass and the 88 short pass. If you're aiming it properly, I promise it will find your teammates. So you're covered when it comes to passing. Now, from the dribbling, guys, we are going to get the Maestro archetype to boost that agility up. And then on this right side, we're just going to get the ball control. Now, this gives you 80 agility, which is actually pretty good for a defender. It really is. Usually defenders lack agility, so 80 agility should be more than enough. And then everything else is pretty balanced. You have 71 balance, 77 ball control, 77 dribbling. I think that's pretty decent enough. You know, you're not going to be doing nothing absurd as a fullback. Then from the defending, remember, at the end of the day, you are a fullback, so your job is to defend. You're going to get the guardian archetype, and then on this right side, get the standing tackles completely filled out. So you're going to have it just like this. This will give you 90 interceptions, which is very good. 92 defensive awareness, 91 standing tackle, and then 85 slide tackle. Guys, the 85 slide tackle, that's going to do the job. Don't waste your skill points on the middle part of the tree. It's just a waste. What really matters is that standing tackle, defensive awareness, and interceptions. As long as you have it in the 90s, you'll be good. Then last but not least, we got the physical. You are going to get strength. We're going to get an aggression. I'll explain why later. Then you're going to get the jumping. Then you're going to get the acrobat archetype. And then you have 2 skill points left, guys. Now, all you got to do is press down on A or X to get the other reactions. So make sure it says 2 out of 2 for reactions. Now, you have 90 jumping, guys. That's really good for a fullback. And you have the aerial plus. So you should be winning like 95 to 98% of your aerial battles, whether it's a far post, cross, or just, you just gotta jump against a attacker. You should be winning most of them. Then you have 97 stamina, guys. There's no reason not to have stamina, and you have the relentless. So whether you're going into extra time or the second half, your stamina bar will go up again. So definitely really good stamina. Then you got 80 strength, which that'll do the job, guys. Most of the wingers that you come up against aren't going to be that strong. Now, that's the main reason we also went with some aggression, because of aggression, it's going to make it much easier for you to outbody your opponent, and it's going to make it easier for you to win that ball. So that's why we went some with aggression, so it can help out with those standing tackles to come out with more physicality. And then you have 89 reactions. I say this in every build, guys. The reactions are important. The reactions are going to allow for your pro to intercept the ball much quicker, for your pro to read the ball much quicker, and just the animations and the overall feeling of the pro will be much better when you have high reactions. Now, if we back out, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to be an 87 rated fullback. You have 91 pace. You have 83 passing, 77 dribbling, 90 defending, and 84 physical. From the physical, what really matters is that jumping, stamina, and reactions. But yeah, boys and girls, this was the updated competitive fullback build. Let me know what you guys think. Try it out. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.